Now, once you discover what your gift is, and you go to God to help you prepare to make room for this gift, you got to make preparation. See, now here's the other principle. You got to make preparation. You got to get ready. When I first got out of college, and let me see how I can put this to you. When I first flunked out of college, I got a little job. I used to go to my mama's house all the time. I say, Mama, I didn't have to go far. Just come on downstairs. Now I say, Mama, check this out, Mama. I'm gonna get myself a new car. My mama say, that's good, baby, but what you gonna do with your old car? Cause your old car out there up on the blocks. I ain't paying no attention to it. A couple weeks later, I come back to her again. I said, Mama, I'm gonna get me a car. She said, I know, baby. But what you gonna do about your old car? Cause it's out there up on the blocks. I would go out all the time to my mama talking about this car. Finally, man, I said, Mama, how come every time I tell you I'm gonna get a car, you say it's out there up on the blocks? Then my mama, being a Sunday school teacher, she would just walk away. Because she would always leave me with the puzzle to solve. I was standing there and I figured it out. I said, wow. What my mama was saying to me was that if you're going to claim something, if you're going to ask God for something, you got to make ready for it. So what I did was, I said, I called my partner up, called the tow truck, had him come pick up the car, take it out. Then I started sweeping the garage, getting it all ready. Got some asphalt cleaning. I cleaned up the garage because I was just getting ready to receive what I'd asked him for. And when I got that car and got that garage all ready to receive, it wasn't 30 days later, it wasn't a new car, but it was a new used car. But I had got it because then I had made ready to receive. If you don't do that, it's not an act of faith. A lot of us don't get what we want. We ain't making no preparation. Now, when I wrote this book called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. I got a new one out called Straight Talk, No Chaser. I write my books for women because it's all from the male perspective. Because you can't tell me nothing about manhood. I ain't never took a day off. This is all I've been doing. I done just about everything in the book, so I can put you on to what we think like. It ain't male bashing or nothing. It's just how men think. A lot of you ladies, you talking to God about a man. You want a man. I want the right man. But you keep doing all this in the meantime stuff. So instead of waiting on the right one, you got these men in your life that's in the meantime. You know they ain't no good, so guess what they are? You see them blocks? You got something in your driveway sitting up on blocks. It don't work good. It don't do what it says it's supposed to do. You can't cut it on and get nothing out of it. It don't go to work. It ain't worth a quarter, but you rather have that so you don't have nothing. But if you got rid of the old car up on blocks, make room, then guess what? Maybe you can sit on the couch. You can have a man coming in the door, going to work with a job, upstanding man, but you gotta make ready for that. All I'm doing is sharing with you principles of success, what I did to get over. Now, when you do that, you gotta expect the haters to come, because here they come now. See, you can't make a decision to do right, to do better, to want more, to get more, and don't have haters. You got them on your job now. Go get a promotion. Here come the haters. Go down there and put in for extra overtime. Here come the haters. Because you're just trying to better your position. Do anything, go change your hair. Here they come. Here they come. But when haters come, they're a good thing too. They validate you. Haters now prove that you're doing something. You are now validated. If you have no haters, it's because you ain't doing nothing. That's what I learned. If you ain't trying to change and be better, it ain't nothing for them to talk about. Because if you're going to stay the same, then they cool with you because you right there with them. Haters validate you, and they're going to come at an angle you ain't ready for. Me and my wife been dealing with something, and when you get a hater that come from an angle that you don't know how to handle it, you don't want to, that's when you got to be still. But see, then there's a scripture that says something, there it is. See, now this one, I'm going to be honest with you, lead that up. I just learned this one. This is the part of my life where I had to learn this one. Yeah. The part that I learned was I don't really deform in Israel, all that, okay, just go down to 2. When you're getting hated on and you're in a place where it's hurting you and it's cutting you up bad, you'll pass through the waters and I'll be with you. If you go through the river, you understand? He ain't gonna let it drown you, overtake you. And if you walk through the fire, you ain't gonna get burned. Nor will you get set ablaze. But here is the part you gotta keep in mind. It did not say that it wasn't gonna get real hot in the room. Didn't say you wasn't gonna get real uncomfortable. You wasn't gonna need a whole lot of water. You ain't got to get burned for heat to be unnecessary. Sometimes it's just been out there so long and it's just hot. You don't feel like it no more. I was sick of getting talked about. Sick of it. But it just kept on. But what I learned was that Bible verse right there. Because Bishop Kenneth Ulmer sent it to me. In the middle of all my stuff, when my wife was just crying, he said, look, man, you're gonna get through it. Gonna be a tight squeeze though. But you can walk through the water and he'll be with you. You can come through the river and you won't get overturned. You're gonna walk through the fire and you won't get burned and you won't get set ablaze. I learned that.